What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Johnny Manziel Career Mode series here on Madden 19 as the Saints look to take on the Panthers today. And I don't exactly know what episode this is. It's somewhere around 13. It should be coming out on Labor Day. I missed the whole weekend because I had a church trip, but I am back. Do not fear for my 10 subscribers. We are back and ready to go in this Johnny Manziel Career Mode series, and I will see you when the game starts.
I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
So we are back, guys, with this Johnny Manziel series. And this one versus the Carolina Panthers, who have already turned the ball over and give us the ball on their 25. We have a chance here. We're going to give it to Kamara, who's been pretty good the last two games. He's only going to get one in this situation, though. We faced the Raiders last week, and it was actually a pretty bad game for us. We ended up losing the game. Big fumble at the end. Oh, toss. Oh, he didn't keep both feet in bounds. Dang, that was a touchdown. Well, tough break there. Let's see if we can get a first down here. But yeah, like I said in the Raiders, Johnny fumbled, fumble 6, killed the team chances, and that one's nearly picked. Almost gave up 3 points, but we're going to take a field goal here. Alright, 3-0. Carolina gives us the ball right back. So let's just hand this to Kamara, see what we can do. Nice little read there, actually. Finally, something good in this game has happened. Okay, 2nd and 2. Let's see if we can get Kamara first down again. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Big 3rd down here, 3rd and short. I don't really trust the line enough here. So we are going to drop back in the pocket with Johnny. He's going to fire and hit Traquan Smith, our slot receiver. Well, not anymore. He's not. He's the number 2. Ryan McCarthy has moved in the slot. I don't know why it keeps popping up, but Johnny continuously has passed 3,000 yards. I'm not sure why, but 1st and 10 here, we're just going to give it to Kamara. Hopefully he can get more than 2. Oh, and he's going to get a nice 9. Second and short here. A toss is risky, but it might do the trick. And it's not. We're going to lose a lot of yardage, nearly pushing us back to 3rd and 10. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and long now for the Saints. A rollout situation here. Where do we go, though? We are just going to run it. It's going to be close. It'll be a first down with ease for Johnny, and down to the 38. 15-yard run for Manziel. 1st and 10. This is Kamara's. Regardless. Give it to him. Okay, and why don't you take the hole correctly, ma'am? Loss of 1. Let's run a mesh route here. See what we can find open. Manziel rolling to the left, fires out to his tight end, Josh Hill, for 5 yards. 3rd and 6. Gonna run a quick slant over the middle here. Hopefully get it to Cameron Meredith, who is our star receiver right now. We fire. Kuechly plays great defense and knocks it down. Shout out to the kicker knocking another one down. It's 6-0 Saints now. The Panthers struggling on offense here. Kamara, he'll get a quick 3 and that's it. Oh, he's hurt. Kuechly, what have you done? Let's check this injury because this is a big deal for us. And yeah, we'll return soon. As you see, Michael Thomas will return in a week, but it's okay. Kamara's going to return soon. There's our rookie running back, Martez Fisher. He's out for the season, by the way. It'd be nice to have him, but for now we will settle for Boston Scott, who was my preseason buddy. Traquan Smith over the middle for 10. My apologies, not for 10. It was about for 8, and it'll be 3rd and inches. Probably should have handed this one off. There's not a thing open, but we will fire. Cameron Meredith eventually finds himself open. He fights down to the 50-yard line. That one goes for 12. Alright, let's see what Boston can do now that he's in the game. Okay, makes a good read. I don't know why he spun, but 6 yards is pretty solid, to say the least. Start of the second quarter here for the Saints and Panthers. And we will start on 2nd 3 on the Panthers 44. This is just a lob to Meredith, and he's going to break a little bit further down to the 26, and the Saints are in business. Quick audible here. We're going to go to fade. Hopefully, he's not open on the cutback. That's a deep ball. If I would have thrown that as a line drive, like a bullet pass, that would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Let's see what Johnny can do here. Scanning the field. Fires on the outside. Traquan Smith can't hold on. Battery. A little bit of a more confusing play here, but nonetheless it could work. We're going to scan the field. Nowhere to go, and sacked at the 33. Hughes gets him. And the Saints might have to settle for another long field goal. It will be a long field goal hit, but I think Will Lutz is still our kicker, so good job to Will. It's 9-0 now. We drop back in the pocket. We hit Kamara, who's going to drop the ball, actually. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we can do here. Kamara up the middle. He's back, as you can tell. And I don't know why he spun. There's a flag, most likely for a hold. Or maybe sometimes it's a face mask. Nope, it's a hold. Great. Welcome to 2nd and 20. A very tough situation for us. Nowhere to go. Sacked. 8 yards. John Hughes, I think is his first name, gets us again. 3rd and 28. What are we going to do? We're probably just going to chuck this thing up to Cameron Meredith. Oh, that safety came up. That's actually the shot. That is the shot we needed. Cameron Meredith in coverage. Oh, almost had it off the tip. But no, Kawan Short is hurt too. We come back, and the Saints are now not winning by 9. It's 9-3. The Panthers finally get on the board. There's nothing open. I sat in the pocket too. Aren't y'all proud of me? But we're just going to run this one. That was too... there was not a thing open. Boston Scott's in the game, and I think Kamara's actually legitimately hurt. Boston up the middle, 3 yards. I think Kamara is going to be out for a while, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and 7. Manziel drops back. Scans the field. Running 50, 40. Tries to hurdly spine buster to the ground, though. None of it. They were having none of that. Johnny Manziel, who's hurdled one man before, tries to do it again and gets spine busted to the ground. Now on 1st and 10, handoff Scott. He's only going to get about 2. I really like how Johnny looks in these color rush white uniforms. I like how the whole Saints team look. It just looks good. Hitting Traquan Smith, another nice play. Might have been a face mask, no call. We could have Hill on the outside, could have Meredith on the outside. You never know. Oh, it looks like it'll be Traquan. Oh, no. I guess I didn't see that when I played. Firing Hill down to the 8. Nice play. Running some slants over the middle here. Let's see what we can get open. It doesn't seem to be a thing. Kuechly nicely played. Luke Kuechly is legitimately everywhere, guys. It's very tough to get passes off on him. Let's just see what we can do. Nothing open, but Boston Scott down to the 4, but this one could be called back. It's most likely going to be called back. And it's a holding on the offense. We'll go to 2nd and 18. Alright. big situation here. Hill could be open over the middle. It all depends on Kuechly. So let's read this right, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Nope. Corner. Meredith, touchdown. No, didn't get his feet in. We also could have hit Hill there. That was probably the better read. So Meredith not able to keep his feet in there, and now we're going to have to probably go for the end zone here. Can't throw a pick. Cannot throw a pick. We almost throw a pick. Good grief, Landon. 1st and 10. Let's see what we can do. 55 seconds. In a rush. We're going to scan. Fire. Meredith. Not going to catch it. Tough play. Manziel 7 for 18 this game. Nothing really happening for him in the passing game. He's going to scan here, and there's not a thing open, but he's gotten out and ran well. He's going to get sacked here for 9 yards. A lot of time off the clock. At this point, we just don't want to give the ball back to Carolina. We're not really looking for a first down here. Let's see if we can get it, though. It's fired up. Meredith not going to pull it down. End of the first half, we get the ball. 1st and the 2nd, 12-3. We're going to hand it off Boston Scott up the middle for about 3. Traquan Smith looking to make his 25th catch of the season. And we probably should have thrown it to him there, but instead we're going to go Boston Scott, who I thought had a step on him. He did not. Almost an amazing play. 3rd and 7 here. Possibly looking for that post over the middle of the field. Now we're going to look right there. Zach Line caught it down to the 39. Our fullback has actually been catching the ball decent this year. Some slants here to start off 1st down, considering Boston has not ran the ball great this game. And we're going to go out to Line again. He's going to get 4. 2nd and 7 now on the Saints 43. My apologies. Nothing is open. I don't know why he stopped running. And Manziel will break free. That guy can't catch us. No way. Hey, I was getting out of bounds, man. You don't got to hit me. Nice run by Johnny. He's now got 67 yards on the game. Well, Johnny has not thrown the ball well at all. That's big user error there in a lot of ways. But he has ran the ball and made up for a lot of it. Scott runs for 5. We're going to go back to this mesh route here. It seems to work pretty well the majority of the time. So, this is a tough situation. Over the top, it's going to be caught by Boston Scott down to the 5-yard line. What a dot by Johnny and a beautiful route ran by Boston Scott. Now we have Line in the game. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to be brought down at the 3. He's actually going to gain some. Some slants over the middle of the field. Hopefully going to get in the end zone. They blitz. It's a tough throw. Traquan has it. Touchdown! Saints, and that's his 25th catch of the year, too. Hitting the milestone on a touchdown. And they play rock, paper, scissors with our fullback, Zach Line. That's hilarious. I really love these group celebrations. And finally, the Saints get in the end zone after 4 straight field goals this game. Now, we need to go for 2 here because we want to make this a 17-point game. Oh, right there. Wow, that guy came out of nowhere. Beautifully defended. The Panthers end up getting 3, and they now trail by 12. Bad math, Landon. Yeah, 12 here at the start of the 4th. Boston Scott going to run for a small amount of yardage. 2nd and 7 here with 7:20 on the clock. Stepping back is Johnny Manziel firing over the middle. Traquan Smith down to the 32. 4 yards. Only 130 yards for Johnny this game. It's really kind of disappointing, but not really because he's been playing pretty phenomenal with his feet this game, and his team is up 18-6, so you cannot complain. Firing over the middle. Meredith can't hold on. That'll be a 3 and out. Now 1st and 10. It's this play that we run very often, and there's not a thing open. We're just going to throw this one away. The Panthers continuously turn the ball over against us, and it's really helping us out big time, because now we are in scoring range again. Nowhere to go. Manziel going to run this one for about 7, and great. All right, tackles down. 3rd and 3, slants over the middle, should do the job maybe. Maybe. Pick. Luke Kuechly with the pick. Manziel, Got Game TV, makes a big mistake here. Throwing the ball against Luke Kuechly. Panthers make another mistake, and they cannot score again. This one's basically over if we can get a couple first downs. Not many places to go with this one. There's a lot of running room. That's definitely not a first down, though. Nice tackle. 5-yard gain. What Johnny Manziel video is this without a pick? You know, an important pick, too. Over the middle on the slants. There's nothing open. Probably should have ran that one. Nothing. We're going to get out, and 4 yards. 3rd and 1. Let's see what Scott can do here. Right up the middle of the field, and a nice little animation there. 3 yards. I haven't minded Boston subbing in for Kamara. It's not a big deal to me. He seems to be doing pretty solid. That's, nice defense there. I can't say that I was going to be a pick, because that was a tough one to deflect. It wasn't a horrible throw. 2nd and 10 after the 2-minute warning. Firing Traquan Smith. Almost a first down. Timeout. Panthers. It'll be 3rd and inches. Scott, not the most powerful running back, but we're going to give it to him anyway. Straight up the middle. He's going to get it with ease. Down to the 49. Sorry for the little, I don't know what that was in my voice. Let's give it to Boston again. See what he can do. Up the middle. Oh, he breaks one. He's got room to run. He's got the first down. Boston Scott doing it again. I really like this little guy. He's only 5'7", but he's ran for a decent amount of yardage. He had a good catch there up the sideline. He's got 10 rushes for 47 yards, and of course I will take that any day. The goal was no interception. Shouldn't be too difficult not to do. That's pretty simple. 9 yards. This one's over. Well, in this one, the Saints will get the win against division rivals Carolina Panthers. There's Traquan catching that touchdown pass. A huge moment. Scott also caught a big ball down the field. Meredith didn't do as much this game being our star receiver, but he was still, he was there. We clearly beat them in rushing. They not barely, but they beat us in passing, not by a substantial amount. We both had a takeaway. Once again, my fault, but this team really struggled to keep the ball. They just could not get it in the end zone. They just couldn't score, and it's fine by me. That's a win for us. I will take that any day of the week. Let's check out the stats a little bit, because that's pretty important in this situation, in this series at least. Not a good rating for either quarterback, but at least Johnny threw for a touchdown today, and he ran for a lot. I believe Cam threw 1 pick. No touchdowns. Johnny threw 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 139 yards, but he threw 13 for 30. Really hurting him. Rushing-wise, Johnny leads everybody with 81 yards, and then Boston Scott right after 56. McCaffrey with 44. Kamara only had 13 yards. Really disappointing. And receiving-wise, Traquan Smith led us. 6 receptions for 43 yards. Boston Scott had a 30-yard reception. Meredith only 2 receptions on the game, unlike him. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, because this is going to be coming out, a lot more often. And of course, 2K19 is coming out. The prelude video should be coming out soon. This one should go up Labor Day, which I'm pretty excited for. Once again, sorry about being absent for the church trip, but it was phenomenal. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Got Game out.